because I'm recording this and uploading this on the 12th, so I'm leaving maybe like the 12th of every month, or maybe like at least around that time, I wanted to record a video, do a Q&A. So yeah, at least I want to do like a Q&A monthly, maybe answer a few questions and stuff like that. Something really fun, so you guys can kind of like hear how everything's going, hear my opinions on things like that. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I picked all these questions from my March 5th and 8th video. So these are questions from a pretty long time ago. So, but if you guys want to ask me any other different questions, let me know. Like, you can put them in the comments, and I'll definitely pick from them when I do my next Q&A. But yeah, so the first question that I picked was from Spike Does Gaming, and they asked, what has kept you motivated to do YouTube for so long? So, my YouTube journey started in 2014. I used to watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. I was really addicted to YouTube. Well, I still am, but I was on my phone all the time watching YouTube. And I always wanted to do YouTube videos. So I started uploading just the most randomest things. I did. My first video was literally me trying to do a series where I talked about Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. It was called Cards of Conversation, and I was just I don't know what kind of name I was trying to do, especially at 14 years old. I did just a whole bunch of random YouTube videos. I have been on and off wanting to put them all in an all playlist and just unlist them and just put them in a playlist, so I can just have my channel be kind of a clean slate of just ASMR videos. But I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's part laziness or part just nostalgia. I don't know. But I honestly just like keeping people entertained, and now that YouTube has been paying me a little bit, honestly, it's part wanting to keep people entertained, because you guys love my videos. You guys are always loving the types of videos that I do, especially since starting ASMR and building this community. It's been a whole lot of fun. I love making YouTube videos. I've been doing YouTube for most of a decade, which is crazy. Even though a lot of my YouTube before I started doing ASMR was just a lot of nonsense. I've done a couple ASMR videos before in the past, but ASMR has always been a passion of mine, and ASMR has been kind of an outlet for me to talk about my feelings, talk about my opinions, showing things that I love to do and things like that. And I feel you guys supporting me has always just been I think just the support from you guys has always been kind of a big reason why I've been doing YouTube for so long. But I really love making these videos. Some days I'm when I used before I kind of been more consistent, kind of locked in, I was always some days I would only upload a video a week, when my video schedule, some people don't know 3 videos a week is a lot, but even some people upload daily and upload shorts. I don't even do shorts and stuff like that. I want to do it, but I have certain technical limitations, and I want to kind of talk about my future of my channel. I've been really wanting to do a Patreon, but I want to do a Patreon, but I can't really do a lot of extra videos because I want to buy a camera, or at least get external storage for videos, so I can at least have more space on my phone, because my phone is what I use to record my videos, and I have kind of a really old laptop, so I can't really do stuff, or maybe live streaming and stuff like that, or more video game content, because I love playing video games, but I don't really have that good of equipment to be able to play video games on my laptop and stuff like that. I have like, I watched like a Twitch streamer called Ninvi, and they are so funny, but they stream on a MacBook, but they always talk about the limitations of streaming on a MacBook. Like, they tried to streaming like an Xbox game, but it was like they couldn't even play it on a MacBook, and even playing like a GBA game, like trying to stream a GBA game on their MacBook was just like a nightmare. So yeah, I want to have good equipment before, like, I think it's just, I want to do a lot of other things, but I have some hardware limitations that I'm trying to deal with that I want to kind of figure out before I really go crazy with all kinds of extra content. I've been kind of wanting to do Patreon as a way to get like ad-free videos, because I get some people that kind of complain about the ads on my videos. So I've been kind of wanting a way, or even doing like channel memberships where like you can get like the video but like ad-free. But I'm thinking of doing like a $1 tier, like only paying for like $1 to get an actual, like, get the video ad-free. But I feel like that's kind of stinky, I don't know. But yeah, so that is the first question. So let's see. I've gotten this one, I have this one a couple of times, so it's what this one is from. It's Zach ASMR, and he asked, what is the music you have been listening to lately? Any favorites? So, like, my music taste is, I wouldn't say a lot of people's favorites. I like to pick songs that kind of like itch a spot in my brain. I have a music playlist. I did a video like a couple months ago where I went through like my Spotify playlist and just picked out songs and talked about why I put them in there. And I only have one playlist. It's called Makes My Tism Go Burr, and it's just like music that I like to listen to that kind of just itches a spot in my brain that I just like really like. And I just like love listening to just like music just kind of has like some weird sensory feeling to my brain. And I think one of my favorite songs is like it's the fart song from Ice Spice. It's You're Not Even the Fart song from Ice Spice. I don't know why. I watched the latest Drag Race episodes, and that was one of the songs for the lip sync. And I don't know why, but I love listening to that song. Like, I listen to it in the car, I listen to it on the walk. I don't know, like, I walked home and I took like the bus and stuff like that to work a couple of times this week. And that's like one of the only songs I've been listening to. And also I use my Spotify search as like a playlist where like I'll just like pick a song and I'll just like listen to it on repeat like my whole walk. But yeah, for some reason I really like that song. And that's like one of the, and also Apata from Rose and Bruno Mars, or Rose, I think her name is Rose, and Bruno Mars. That's also been another one because I listened to that one from Drag Race. A lot of my music taste either come from like TikTok, Instagram Reels, or Drag Race. That's really all or like songs I used to listen to as a kid, which is just a lot of Rihanna. But yeah, I love listening to just like random things or like stuff from Drag Race that I liked. But yeah, and then let's see. Alright, this one is from Almia Miserelli. I'm sorry if I misspoke your name, but this one says favorite YouTuber, fave makeup step, and fave makeup product. So my fave YouTuber is actually a duo, and their name is Novimpia. They're a duo of UK-based drag queens named Nova and Olympia, and they are the most hilarious pair of YouTubers that I've ever watched. They are so funny. I love watching their videos. Their content is so funny, and anytime that I like want to like relax and find a good, or like if I'm eating and I need my like entertainment, I'll just find a random video from them and I'll just watch it because their editing style is so funny. It's just like I have been like finding a stream of YouTubers. Well, I've been watching Novimpia for like a long time, but like I've been finding a stream of like people I watch that just kind of like, they're just basically like stim factories. Like they literally have a bunch of like funny like quips and stuff that they put in like little cutaways and stuff like that are just like stim factories. Like these videos are just like kind of like the same thing with like streams and stuff like that, or like kind of like stim factories, just like have random noise, spray random phrases and stuff like that. And that's what I do sometimes when I'm just like walking around the house and stuff like that. Under my breath, I'll just like say random like stims and stuff like that, and it's just like they're just so funny, and I love watching them. And Ninvi has also been, they upload some like stream content on their YouTube, and it's really funny. Their editing style is also really funny. But that one, Ninvi's a more recent one, but I think my most fave is very much Novimpia. They are hilarious. Definitely, you guys need to watch them. And then it says fave makeup step and fave makeup product. So I think my fave makeup step has definitely gotta be my eyes. I feel like eyeshadow is like one of the most creative things you can do on your face, and I love doing like fun, colorful eyeshadow. And I just love doing like the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, and stuff like that. Even though I haven't worn makeup in like over a week, I've just been dealing with a lot of allergies and stuff like that. But I would definitely say eyeshadows and blush have to be, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and blush have gotta be some of my favorite steps in my makeup routine. And it says May Fave makeup product. Ooh, I have a few, but I love the NYX Buttermilk blushes. That's like one of my favorites. And the Fenty Gloss Bombs are also one of my favorite makeup products of all time. The Buttermilk blushes, because they're just so pigmented, and they're really cheap, and they're just so good for being like drugstore priced blushes. And then the Fenty Gloss Bombs, because they're just like one of my favorite formulas of lip gloss. They're just so smooth, and so make my lips so soft and stuff like that. So those are definitely two of my favorite makeup products. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I'll do these two ones. So Yasmin Conyers 2719 asked, they said, I love your crochet videos and yarn hauls. I love crochet as well. What is your favorite online yarn retailer / website? So I will definitely say that Premier Yarns is one of my favorite websites to get yarn at the moment, and Yarn Inspirations. So let's talk about Premier first. Premier, they have a lot of like really cool yarn, and that's where I've gotten a lot, like a majority of the yarn that I've used for my shop that I'm doing right now. That's coming up. Like I got it's the Premier Velvet yarn that I've used for my scrunchies. I've used the Premier DK worsted weight yarn that I've gotten for my bags and stuff like that. And I've used like their Premier Parfait chunky yarn for my amigurumis. So they have a lot of like really good yarn for really cheap prices. Like their Premier Red Gel Velvet is a really good one. I really like it. Their colors are really good. I wanted to try Brunette Velvet, but I just don't really like the color ranges. I like the Premier one because unfortunately Juicy Couture yarn is going away because Joann's is going away. So I will definitely say Premier Yarn is one of my favorite yarn websites. And Yarn Inspiration is where I get my Lily Sugar and Cream yarn, and that's what I use my market bags for. And I love getting their yarn. I love getting Lily Sugar and Cream from Yarn Inspirations. And then actually I'm really excited because I have not bought from this website before, but I'm really excited too. It's called Hirschner's. Hirschner's is actually going to be the new home for Big Twist yarn. And for anyone who doesn't know, Big Twist is the house brand yarn, one of the house brand yarns of Joann's. And unfortunately, due to Joann's closure, everyone was worried about what is going to happen to Big Twist, because Big Twist was a really like popular yarn for a lot of people, and they were worried like, oh, are we gonna like lose a lot of like our favorite yarns because of Big Twist going away? But Hirschner's is actually going to be taking over the patent for Big Twist, so they are going to be making Big Twist yarn over there. So I'm really excited to order from there, and I'm excited to see when Big Twist is going to come to Hirschner's. But yeah, all right. So the final question is from Bethamita M. I don't know how to say the name really that well. I'm sorry. So what is the hardest thing to crochet in your existence? I don't really think I have a lot of like, I have a lot of like different little crochet projects that I've done that like have been hard, but I don't really know. I would definitely say the 6-day star blanket has been kind of like, I wouldn't say hard, but just the most tedious. But I do have one. Let me grab it. I'll be right back. So this granny square right here, this is a Sun and Moon granny square, and this has been also one of my hardest ones because I think a lot of the tutorials that I followed for this have just been really either not good or just like not communicated well. So I've been really trying to like get this. This is like I'm like dreading it because coming up I'm almost done with my heart bag for my store. So I'm like really nervous to do this one, but I think once I get the hang of it, this is gonna be easier. But this one and a 6-day star blanket, because I think the 6-day star blanket, the reason why I don't like it is because it's just so tedious and like trying to follow it. But the reason why I don't like this one is just because a lot of the tutorials that I follow are not very good. They don't really explain certain things correctly, or their measurements are wrong, or something like that. But I do really like this though. It's cute, but it's just like a lot of the tutorials that I follow are kind of annoying. Alright, so that is the end of this Q&A. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know any other questions that you want me to talk about. Maybe I'll like make it more open-ended, or maybe I'll come up with a topic when I do my next Faves and Hates video at the end of this month. But just let me know any like little fun questions that you may think of, and maybe I'll do like a little, maybe I'll make more of a topic for my next Q&A. But I just want to have more questions to answer. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All my socials down in the